I was presenting the results of a project that ARB supported to look at the empirical evidence on the effects of a whole variety of strategies that communities are considering as a part of their sustainable community strategies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from passenger vehicles. We looked, for example, at the evidence on increased densities, on increased land use mix, telecommuting, car sharing programs, roundabouts, a whole variety of different strategies that communities are considering. And for each one, we went and looked at what sort of evidence is in the empirical research published in peer-reviewed journals that tells us what kind of impact those strategies might have. One of the biggest overall messages that comes out of this is that no one strategy on its own is likely to get us to our targets, that really what we're going to have to do is adopt a whole set of strategies together. And it's hard to compare the different strategies to say, you know, this one is going to have more of an effect than another one because it's a lot of apples and oranges. They're just so different and their effects depend on the context. But it is clear that we need a bunch of strategies and that nearly all the strategies we looked at have very clear potential to make a difference. For every topic, we felt like there was a need for more and better research. There are just so many unknowns still about all of these things. We would really like to see more of what we call these before and after studies, especially on things like the land use strategies. So what if we make a change in a community? What's the impact on the travel behavior of the residents there? If we increase densities or increase the land use mix, do we actually see that people drive less and bicycle and use transit more? And we just don't have very many of those studies. But it's studies like that that really tell us that these strategies have had an effect.